All right, we are looking at compositions of functions today. We are going to be composing two functions together. Basically, that means we're going to be taking functions and we're going to be putting them into other functions in order to get a new function. So it's sort of like an operation, but it's not exactly like an operation because we're not going to be directly adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, although we will need those operations in order to simplify things. All right, so the notation that we have, first off, we say a function is composed of another function. That's just the phrasing that we have. And when we do this, this is one way we can write it out with the way we have here on the left. And the way we would read this is we would say f of g of x. So basically anytime there's the open parentheses here, you say the word of. So we have f of g of x, or the other way of writing it out is like this. So we have the f, an open circle, G, and then the parentheses X on the end. And this is not actually an O, it's just an open circle, a small open circle, and that's just the symbol that we use for this. So we say that f of x is composed with g of x, and g of x, when we do this composition, is substituted into f of x. So we take the x out of f of x, and we put g of x in its place, whatever g of x happens to be. So let's take a look at an example of this. Here we're told that f of x equals 2x plus 3 and g of x equals 5x minus 4. And we want to find h of x, which is equal to f of g of x, or the composition of f and g of x. So we know that since this g is second, this means that g is going to be the thing that's inside of f. So let's write this out just to help us. So that whatever is second is the thing that's inside the parentheses of the first function. So the first function was f, and the second function was g, so the g is inside the parentheses here. Sometimes it could be switched around, but then the letters would also be switched around right here. Well, if we take a look at this, and we just think about this like an equation, well, we know what g of x is. We know that g of x is equal to 5x minus 4, so we can take this and we can put it in place right here. Just like that. You should also remember that when we change what's inside the parentheses of a function right here, that's going to change what's in place for this x right here. So we need to change this x in our function f, and we need to change it to 5x minus 4 in parentheses. So the 2 stays the same for being in front of x. We still have the plus 3 on the end, but now we've changed what's inside the parentheses. We've changed that to 5x minus 4, and we want to simplify this. So I'm going to start by multiplying what's in front times both of the things I have inside the parentheses. So I have 10x minus 8, and then we still have the plus 3 on the end because I multiplied 2 times by 5x and 2 times by negative 4. Now all we need to do is we need to combine these last two numbers. We need to combine our like terms. So negative 8 plus 3 will give me a negative 5. And then over here on the left side, rather than writing f of 5x minus 4, we're told that our answer is going to be h of x. So we're going to call this the function h of x. And since there's nothing else to simplify, this is just our answer.